So we are now here in the brand new, as of September 2017, the brand new emergency department. We're here with Dr. Bullock. Dr. Bullock runs the show in this department, and he's going to give us a quick tour and show us this beautiful new facility.
Awesome. We're celebrating Giving Tuesday today, so I know we're really excited to share the news. The Arizona Cardinals are doing a triple match today, so please come in, give a donation today on Giving Tuesday, and it'll be matched triple time by the Arizona Cardinals, and to help places like the new emergency department open up. So I know this is your new space. We'd love to see it and kind of hear what your favorite piece of the new space is for you.
All right. Well, my favorite space is the whole thing, because we were in this small little emergency department that was built to see 27,000 kids. And in reality, last year we saw 87,000 kids. And so we kind of piecemealed a whole bunch of different areas together to make one emergency department that was not cohesive. Now we have our own space, 70 beds, completely dedicated to us, that we can run 24/7. So our throughput and the ability to see kids fast, whether they're acute or non-acute, has just skyrocketed. And so we couldn't be happier being in the new emergency department. And honestly, it's all philanthropy that got us here. And so that's why it's so important to match these donations, or to make these donations, because they're going to match with us.
Awesome. So Allie, are you ready to go see the emergency department?
Let's go.
Fletch, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Bullock, lead the way.
All right. This here is a sub-waiting area, so for we have these rapid medical assessment beds for really non-acute things, but they can be seen in and out really fast. Because what we found before was that all of our patients, like the sick ones, would get stuck in rooms and we had nowhere else to see anybody, and so we did a split flow model.
It's got to be pretty cool to go from such a small facility to a brand new one,
Yeah.
and just see the impact you're making and the lives that you're changing.
There was a lot of jitters because of all of a sudden having all these rooms, but it's worked out dramatically well. So what we have is two long corridors. There's this one, and then there's a matching one right over here. And so the central core is really for the nurses, the residents, all the staff, and we go in through the inner core, and the patients all enter from the outer core. So there's a lot of privacy for families too. And then we can just work out here, we can talk, we can go in. As you can see, there's computer stations all the way throughout, so you can get your orders in. We're working side by side with the nurses. We're not in the silos anymore. It's not the doctors here, the nurses there, the techs here. So we really tried to make it more of a team approach, and it's been really worked out really well so far. And this area we use is sort of we call it the extension area. We try to see things over here that we can get in and out just a little bit quicker than some of the other stuff, whereas this other area is the high acuity area, which is like really, really sick kids.
So how many rooms did you have before, and how many do you have now?
Before, it's hard to describe, because we had 13 in the original emergency department, and we popped off to a 16-bed D-pod, which used to belong to the PICU. And then we would go in the evenings and use a pre-procedure area, which was used for ORs during the day, and we used that for fast-track stuff. And then we bumped out a little triage area, so it was really piecemeal. Now we have 70 beds, all told, with 6 trauma bays, 3 resuscitation rooms, and then the rest are all regular beds, so pretty nice.
It's beautiful. You almost don't feel like you're in a hospital with all the colors and you know, it's not your obviously your typical hospital. Obviously you're here to change kids' lives and save kids' lives, but it's a beautiful facility. It's well lit. You guys obviously have plenty of space to work and do your job. I wouldn't want to see the old facility after seeing this.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to see it. Yeah, no, it's been great, and I mean that's the whole reason we're here, right?
Right.
Good quality care, safe care, and hopefully as expeditiously as possible.
I know you guys always provided just high quality, wonderful care to our patients, but now we have a facility that matches the quality of care.
Well, not just that. I mean, the old one, I don't know if you'd ever been there, but it's literally a quarter mile down from this main tower. And so, our sick kids that are flown in by helicopter land right above us now. So they come straight down and boom, they're in here. Whereas before they came straight down and they had to go all the way down. Which you can imagine, if your kid's critically ill, that's a long ways to go.
Right.
Only then to come back and go right above us
We're
to
gonna go
the
this way.
intensive care unit.
Perfect.
Oh, I
Thank
see.
you.
Yep. And we can go over to the next spot
Nope.
actually, and I can give you a better.
We can.
Oh, we'll look that way.
Okay. All right.
I won't show you. So this is the higher acuity area. So all the way down here, and then on that side is matching. This unfortunately was a retaining wall, so that piece had to stay. It would have been nice to see all the way down, but if you're on that side, you can. And then the trauma rooms are around the corner.
So you guys are ready for anything?
We're ready for anything, yeah. You know, we were limited before. We had 2 trauma bays, and so traumas in kids tend to be motor vehicle accidents, and it's often the whole family, and so to only be able to take 2 instead of the whole 4 was a problem. Now we can take 6, literally we could take 9 probably at any given time. So that's been a nice thing for families too, just to keep everybody together.
Thank you so very much for showing us the Emergency Department and Trauma Center.
My pleasure.
We're gonna keep going on the tour and showing a few more pieces, and just say thank you so much for everybody for being here for Giving Tuesday, and don't forget about the triple match from the Arizona Cardinals today, and make your gift. Thank you so much. Thank you.